Oh man, I've been farming on PlayStation and I totally forgot that today's hump day. And Stoop Kid never leaves his stoop. Let's get into it, shall we? Here we go. What's going on, YouTube? Kamikazevondoom here with another Division 2 video, and I'm just checking in on you. How you doing? What's going on? Now, today is January 3rd, and this is going to be your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys. So sit back, relax, grab that popcorn. Don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you haven't already, and let me know what you think in the comment section below. But before we get to Cassie Mendoza, we have to find the snitch. So please let everyone know in chat, in the comments, where you typically find the snitch to help out others in the community. Remember, Cassie Mendoza's vendor open and closes every other day. So for me personally, here is my coordinates for the snitch. I am at 1408 by 3626, and I am just south of the 1040 safe house. The easiest way to get here is just to fast travel to the Jefferson Trade Center and then run over here to these coordinates. But remember that the snitch is all over the open world. So again, it's different for everyone. Just let people know where you typically find the snitch, and hopefully that'll help out other people. Now pick up that bounty, and it is based off of your open world difficulty. So my open world difficulty is on heroic, so this bounty is on heroic. Now you can just go to the bounty details and click abort bounty, and you can keep these for later, and you can see I'm stocking up on quite a number of heroic bounties. Now we are looking for the white shopping cart icon that is in the open world, and here it is. And you can see in the top left of your screen that the vendor does close in just a little over 12 hours. So remember, get there in a timely fashion. Cassie opens and closes every other day, so you have to find the snitch as fast as possible. Now to get to this location, just fast travel to the castle, and then we'll run to the underground parking lot area. Now that is another snitch location, just so you know. I have found the snitch down here quite a number of times, and I'll show you the exact location for that one as well, just in case you haven't found the snitch yet today. Now, there we go. Exit out the castle and just hang right, and you will see the parking garage right around the corner. Now, it is easier if you just highlight the white shopping cart icon. That way the GPS can do its job for you and show you the right way. Now run down here, and the snitch's other location that I typically find them is right here behind this white pickup. So right around here is where I would typically find the snitch otherwise. But to get to Cassie, we're going to go through these doors and go through the art gallery. Let's see if that guy is still doing push-ups down here like he does every time. Yep, he's still doing push-ups. Get it, dude. Get it. All right, let's go through the art gallery, and finally Cassie Mendoza. You can timestamp it, do whatever you need to, and here is Cassie Mendoza's weekly vendor reset and must buys.
Take your time.
Now starting off at the top, we have the named items, followed by the gear set items, and then finally high-end items. Now there is a disclaimer for the named items, and that is you have to unlock these bottom two named items. So the Shield Splinterer and the Hunter Killer, both of these have to be unlocked before Cassie sells them. So to unlock the Shield Splinterer, all you have to do is hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 1 Hunters and open up the ivory chest that is in the base of Ops. Once you do that, you will receive this weapon, and then Cassie will sell it every week thereafter with different attributes. Same thing applies with the Hunter Killer. It is the Year 2 named item for the Hunters. So to get the Hunter Killer chest piece, you have to hunt down and eliminate all of the Year 2 Hunters that are attached to Warlords of New York, and then open up the off-white chest that is in the Haven settlement. Once you do that, you will receive this chest piece, and Cassie will sell it every week thereafter with different attributes. So that's how you unlock them. All right, here we go. Starting off at the top, we have the Boomstick. This is the named shotgun, double barrel shotgun with perfect pumped up, and this one comes with reload speed. After that, we have the Firm Handshake. This is the named Sokolov Concern pair of gloves with status effects as an attribute. Now, this one also has max crit chance, which is pretty nice. That gives you the opportunity to switch that core attribute to an armor core skill tier or just max it out with that weapon damage. As far as the operational use of these gloves, I really would not recommend using them for mini builds. Obviously, it's pretty stuck in that status effects corner, being that that's all these gloves are good for. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you typically use with these Sokolov Concern gloves, but outside of a status build, it's really useless. Next, we have the Shield Splinterer. Remember, this one's getting a nice little buff at the start of next season with Project Resolve. Now, this is the named F2000, the Shield Splinterer, named F2000 with Perfect Optimist. Now, what is actually getting buffed on this? The RPM. The RPM is going to go up to 900 come the next update, which it'll shake up the meta a little bit. But what I like about this is having that high RPM with Perfect Optimist, because you're getting all of that extra weapon damage just by shooting the weapon, and it's going to come pretty damn quick. And that's what she said. Just saying. Moving on. Now, this Shield Splinterer is going to be a must-buy, in my opinion. Armor damage and damage to targets at a cover are the two strongest attributes you need on a weapon. If you can't get damage to targets out of cover, use damage to armor, because all of those bigger enemies that hit harder and can kill you faster have armor. So having that damage to armor does help out. Now, the AR damage attribute is fairly high, and same with the health. So, I mean, this one's good to go. What I would do personally, just looking at these attribute numbers, I would probably just max out the health damage and then optimize the AR and damage to armor. I know that's a little weird, me saying, go for health damage for your recalibration, but it would be easier to optimize the AR and damage to armor than it would that health damage. So if you believe that there is, a method to the madness, definitely recalibrate that health damage first and then optimize the armor and AR damage. For the Hunter Killer chest piece, this is the named Golden Gear chest with Perfect Intimidate. Remember, Perfect Intimidate is also getting a change in Project Resolve. It is getting a little buff. You'll be able to gain stacks faster. So hopefully that'll bring Intimidate back into the fold. As far as the attributes, skill damage and status effects, that would kind of push you into like a skill damage kind of corner. And with that armor being 67k, it's really not worth it, in my opinion, unless you're going to change that armor to, say, a skill tier. But regardless, having Perfect Intimidate on a skill build, it's not really my cup of tea. I'd say pass. Going to the gear set items, we have a Rigger backpack with headshot damage, followed by a Umbra Initiative chest piece with skill haste, Cavalier gloves with max crit chance, Future Initiative knee pads with skill haste, Aces and Eights holster with weapon handling, and finally, Tip of the Spear mask with crit hit damage. Canceling your skills will reset their cooldown. That is a pretty big jump, huh, for that set. I still have yet to use the Rigger gear set. Let me know if I should. I don't know. I'm still on the fence about it. I typically would go for like hardwired in these situations, and I just still cannot see myself putting hardwired to the side for this gear set. I don't know. Moving on to the high-end items, we have a FAL with max health damage, crit hit damage, and Thunderstrike, followed by a Surplus SVD with reload speed and fast hands, Fenris backpack with max crit hit damage, hazard, and concussion. Interesting. Concussion, headshots increase your weapon damage. Interesting. I don't know. That weapon damage roll is pretty low. All right. Then we have a Brazos de Arcaba's mask with headshot damage and weapon handling. Looking at the mods, we have protection from elites. Let's go. Cassie is selling the same protection from elites mod that you need to pick up right now. I remember yesterday a whole bunch of people saying that they are not in a clan and they could not pick up that mod because it was from the clan vendor. Well, now all those excuses are out the window. Buy this mod right now from Cassie Mendoza. Completely different vendor. So buy this right now from Cassie Mendoza. 12% protection from elites mod. You need what? 6 of them? I think you need 6, right? 6 or 7. Yeah, I think it's 6. To get max? Well, unless you're using... okay, all right. So you should probably have 7 of these. Let's just be safe. And that way you can use them on the chill out mask, you can use them on improvised gear, and you don't even need to use the survivalist specialization, even though in my opinion survivalist would be the way to go, but to each their own. All right, let's go up to the top and see what must buys and things to look for from Cassie. All right, here we go. Cassie, what to look for, must buys. From the named items, the only thing, shield splinterer. Pick that one up. Damage to armor, and it's getting a buff very soon. Hell yeah. For the gear set items, Cavalier with max crit chance is nice. That's it. And to the high-end items, we have a Fenris backpack that's okay. What I would do with this one is just switch the hazard off and just go crit chance, crit damage on a concussion. Whatever. Just aim for the head. Because it's not headshot kills, it's only headshots will increase that weapon damage. So just shoot them in the head, you're good to go. And then optimize that weapon damage. Oh yeah, and then the mod. So we have one mod, we have the Fenris backpack, we have the Cavalier gloves, or the shield splinter. Okay, 4 things. There you go. All right, I am Kamikazevondoom. That is your Cassie Mendoza weekly vendor reset and must buys for today, January 3rd. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself, and I will see you in the next one. All right, peace out, everyone.